When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan.
妈的，你也是。
My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder...
Yes?
I wonder... which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take...
要号召全世界正向力量了。
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse and see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal.
第一只鸟死得很狼狈，第二只就要正面打了，对不对？纯攻战嘛。搬。哇！看最后一关开不到那个，开不到武器了。武器应该是第一次出场吧？我不知道 Infinity 有没有武器啊？这个线，有 原本的是什么？长距离空对空。诶，他有空对讲，这一关应该用不到。哦，那个时候叫那个，好，很多都是改名的就对了，所以说他以前也在就对了。那应该很久，对吧？那应该很久以前就有了，至少4代是不是4代就有？3代应该也有。多少？42发、24发，比较习惯用这个，省点钱，先把飞机开，后面的飞机开出来再说。好，我又想上厕所了，等我一下。AH 有啊，哎对哈 ，AH 有哈，哎呀，黑历史都忘了。 噔噔噔，噔噔噔。 噔噔噔，噔噔噔。嗯，结果他这里又是照着数字顺序排的。嘿嘿。因为它毕竟这个游戏为了要区分一些高阶机跟就现代或者甚至是已经有点近未来的飞机，要跟前面的飞机有一些差距，所以说像 F-16就比较可怜，那些机动性什么都比较差。口述自从6代开始卖氪金 skin 的之后，我们可以用 skin 加强它飞机的性能。哈哈哈哈哈哈！它也不会做超级靠北强的飞机啦，就顶多性能会比较强。可是你其实，在6代的线上对战，因为它比分是有权重比数的，你开一个超鸡巴超强机在那边虐杀人家，可是你的分数积分拿到的是比较少的。没有啊，期待没有说是最后啊，并没有讲啊。多人对多人就是我手痛，被人家当狗打。不错了啦，本来《空战奇兵》这个系列差点被 AH 搞到整个系列要收掉了，后来拿一个 Infinity 延续性命，然后期待还出得来，不错了。我们已经倍感欣慰了，本来以为这个系列大概就死掉了。不对啊，打巨鸟，我应该如果要用空对空战机的话，应该装多目标的，不然就是马了 A10 装炸弹，又非要他头上丢。圆桌是不是啊？
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
对你如果这一场还叫我一个一个秒，我他妈就先把 AOS 敲下来。
I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. The squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. Proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you forget that? We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison.
好，开场我就被打了。
Speaking on an open channel, the enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Gold Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Sol 2. Republic of Bosnia are also moving to rendezvous. Southern Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft in space. All this just to keep us going.
Oh， 什么都看不到，我应该要装那个结冰的气死。
Take it down now.
刚没讲清楚防结冰的那个。
Okay, commencing transmission.
嘿嘿嘿嘿，
Over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important.
开始逛了，再开始逛。
Know who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to the senseless war that has given rise to
哇塞，在混啊！
Took out Strider 1.
没有啦，其实我是要去看一下猫大人要干嘛。没有啦，不会啦。这个游戏理论上，你就算用比较弱的飞机打，也是打得过，只是比较辛苦而已。我直接 restart 跟从头开始跟 checkpoint 一样吧？这不可能有 checkpoint。
We need help. Don't let them damage more. Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of.
再给你们看一次。
Thanks. I owe you. No sweat.
Get into formation. We have the numbers.
啊，我刚才应该去把防结冰配件拿出来，不然这关已经成了难度。 算了，都进来了。
The Russian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger. Right. What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. Russian aircraft are in the coalition as well. This is Spring Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is C2. Republican hostiles are also moving to rendezvous. So they want squadron, though.
It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and flight routing. All this just to keep the war going.
没有，反正每一代友军不管怎么样，都是可以边打边讲话。
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why. No, we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products it has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Come this far, don't get killed. How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time.
等一下会不会有人听到那个直播就说你说这个谁懂啊？
The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest war on their slave road.
Focus on the drones. They're easier to pick out. 3 strikes is on our side? Something that is unheard in a long time. Again, 3 strikes? Never again.
那你还不赶快投靠？到时候跟红色的给打掉哦。
Rebels or what?
They're rebels. I'm sure it's more complicated than that.
Rush up on Kurt's lair. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
我要政治归政治了。
See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory,
有没有哪位愿意帮我后屁股那后面那一堆帮我打一下？
to reach out to you.
Enemy on your tail. I have a visual on 3 strikes. Look out for 3 strikes. Do not shoot him down.
嗷嗷嗷嗷！
Structure down. This broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess.
哦耶，可以看到公主哦！
Everyone. Yes.
我先抖10美。
Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, tablet.
Surrounded.
妈，你个逼我的队友是不是都听广播，没有人要帮我打？
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. It's something
想撞我啊！
to guide us.
Attacking from behind my target.
哦，好硬哦！干，有人咬我屁股啊！有人咬我屁股啊！
Looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown.
先走。
Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the arsenal bird.
哎！
Projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
哇塞
！10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
对着我脸丢哎！哇！
We got caught in that explosion.
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming? Unknown. Proceed with caution.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you?
他又干嘛了？
Get back here! As well, Ma, we have a problem. The
放送事故。
into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the arsenal bird. Shit, airburst type.
哇！每次都对着我脸丢。
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
不是啊，那些点一个都没少啊！骗我啊！
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down.
嘿嘿，
At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor
没有
distortions
整
of
队
the
的
space elevator. Those are the locations we
这
need to
个苏
target.
海山姆在那边跑。
If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all micro
就不知不觉中分数已经达标了。
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
啊，又我了！
5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
好啊！
Caught that. It's all over.
对射！哎哎，
Helios arriving in 10 seconds.
怎么 CD 变短了？
5 seconds to arrival.
Missile.
2,
Missile.
inbound.
Missile. Missile.
Oh god！
30 seconds remaining. Miss. Target still active. Target is in machine gun range.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Enemy has a
再让我刷一下，再让我刷一下。
locked on.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack of the
好好好好。
Incoming.
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
你们有没有波状攻击这个概念啊？
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
又不是不知道人家有防护罩。
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
镭射！哇，集大成的大鸟来了，什么都会一点，镭射也会丢，飞弹也会丢，防护罩也会开，还会当空母。
The Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
历代大鸟集聚集大成。
We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You also know the Arsenal bird.
Locked on. This one's a god.
啊！
Landed on
都
a
我
friendly's
来
tail.
了。
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, rig on from the Arsenal bird.
我觉得 PS 是有点快撑不住，
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance
帧数好
elevator.
像变低了
Get。to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room.
哦哦，
They get a radar room here and I see.
Nothing phases the thing.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft. Separately engage and direct.
妈的，还不知道自己打，
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional
想想办法啊！
pilots in the world won't
我要撞上去了，咖啡，
Strider 1 was shot down.
转不回来。他防护罩怎么没消？气死！我想说该消了吧。等一下猫当然要出去了。 因为猫大人没有回来啊，他现在要跑去吃东西了。等他回来睡了，我再开。
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
We can't train it! Evacuate!
Missile.
Flagship target heavily damaged by laser weapon. Report to capture aircraft control and helping. Signal blast! Deploy lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
Missile.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You also know the arsenal bird.
This is Su-2. Locked on enemy.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Missile.
Landed on a friendly's tail.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Ah, 过不去啊！
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
Locked on.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills.
这个时候就很想拿那个
Seriously.
镭射来扫。 Do something.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time.
Plan.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies ahead. Missile inbound, evade! Landed on a friendly's tail.
瞎鸡巴混乱。
Enemy on your six. Gotcha, pal. It's readying its APS. Target acquired.
Damn it. I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. Still two.
I can see light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's it. That's a location marker. You have it from there, right?
Got it.
Missile.
There's nothing we can do. Just evading like this will get us all killed. Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
Plan.
When's that shield gonna lose power? Elevators continuously supplying power.
Then what should we do?
真的用全屏聊天呢，你们之间。
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
爽嘞！
Damn shield, just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
On cuckoo count?
Away with you.
真是够了，为什么整团无人机都是绕着我转？明明这么多架飞机。
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
This is the observation center.
UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, there's how?
Safety mechanism shut off. Power transmission.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Subpropeller confirmed destroyed.
after Strider 1.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
别！
Pulse laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arslowberg's threat level a little.
Try to stay out of his way.
哎，它变慢反而比较麻烦呢，因为它变慢，我也要变慢，我变慢就容易被打。
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Missile. Missile.
啊，不是说无人机变少了吗？我怎么完全没有感觉？
Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
Stall warning.
对啊，6代那个 A10 装火箭打鸟的方法，这一代应该有困难，除非那个火箭够强。我以前6代打鸟用 A10 打到世界排名第几我忘了。他已经变太慢了，没办法在外面后面跟了。 侧边哦，你说侧边应该可以，只是怕速度跟不上。可以。啊！干你老师！哦，从防护罩解的开始，那稍微还好一点。啊！
Confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. Both main propellers have been stalled.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
点不到他的镭射。 把他主要目标打掉啊！可是我要先削弱他的武装。 不要再吹捧我了，要吹捧还不如来帮忙。哦，傻笑，还有雷射，还能动啊！怎么不早讲？长征飞弹已经没了。这些人只想吹捧我，不想帮忙啊！你最厉害了，交给你打了。干嘛？小萝莉跑出去了？还是公主又乱跑了？啊！一堆人追着我屁股，他妈狂丢飞弹，我当然要用疯狂的飞法，不然他妈瞎鸡巴我也想在后面好好打，气死！哇，谁死了？谁死了？看这个在下面。我干，别！ 我说在哪边啊？为什么螺旋桨又开始转了？拉远一点。
Enemy has a lock on you.
我在。
Enemy on your back. Target
前
locked.
面还是下面？前面，下面。
Strata 1, target acquired.
哦！
X2. Target locked.
I've got a hostile in my tail.
干，前面哦，不对，前面的下面，靠边啊！
Does it really think it can beat a human pilot?
Target locked. Punch 2. Docking module destroyed. One left. Nicely done.
哇，这样不行！
Good story to tell my son.
不要再讲你儿子了，再讲你儿子你就要挂了。
Target's tail.
Locked on. Plane starting to ice up. All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit
啊，不是还有一个？
Good job. You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
又一个开始转了。
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1.
Stay hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it. Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates one major threat. Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
呜死！
Rectangle base unit confirmed destroyed. Lancaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal bird is on fire. Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact? Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path. That's the last of the ropes. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound.
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do. Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 3,000 meters to carrier.
我还真没有降落在搁浅的航空母舰上过。
Lower your nose.
1,500 meters to carrier.
拉住我！怎么没有人拉住我？怎么没有人要拉我？
3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Bank right. 1,500 meters to carrier. Lower your nose.
我速度根本降不下来啊，大哥！我还越来越快了，三小。 拉住我啊！哦，好了，右边那一条比较长一点，降右边那一条，一直降左边那个太短了。我刚狂按住减速，可是因为它机鼻是朝下的，所以它速度一直在飙。 像我刚刚已经在刹车了，但是它机鼻一朝下，它速度又开始快了。这次有稍微hold住一点，拉住我，拉住我！好啦，要降右边哪干？降右边就没事了嘛。
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG.
A， 这个时候什么都不讲的时候，代表快结束了。